Yeah, my internet's just terrible right now. I'm really hoping this works out better here, people. I'm really hoping this works out better. Okay, Hey, it's visible now. Here's hoping it stays that way. Here's hoping it stays that way. But anyways, let's race. By the way, can you guys hear me okay? My man Solace. Danny Solace, a... Whoops. I'm on race slicks, so... Adam Takai. I hear you perfectly, bro. Okay, cool. Thank you. Danny Solace. Honestly, like, I imagine, like, Danny Solace is gonna be even more famous. Thanks to GT7. Bruh. More like infamous. Yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to stream this game forever, and I'm glad I've been able to. I'm able to do it, at least for now. Because before, stupid. Oh, speaking of Danny Solace. There he is. Just past, Woo! And then there's our boy Igor. Whoops. Ah, man. Some of these cars are so hard to control, honestly. So I'm sorry for my terrible driving. ZR1, yes. Hey, Jakey boy, what's happening? Yeah, the only C6 in this game is the ZR1, so that's pretty much... Nope, it's not a Z06, it's a ZR1. I don't remember a race where Fraga and Hizal were in the same race, except in the final championship. Yeah, true when you think about it. Yeah, C6, yeah, C6. Yeah, this is a C6 ZR1. It is C6, yeah. As you can see here. I'm gonna try to brake sooner to avoid going off track. And we're good. Yeah, I will not be getting a clean race bonus here at all. And it really sucks. Every C6 comes with sinkhole insurance. XD. Whoop. Ah, man. Yeah, this game's handling model does tend to have, like, the odd snap oversteer here and there, and, it does feel a little sus, but at the same time, like, in a way I also kind of see it as a good thing, because, it does try and make you be a better driver and be more careful with, like, your steering and throttle input, coming in and out of corners and stuff. Every FR is an MR2. Yeah. Exactly. Well, not every, but I'm just noticing it with a lot of them. A lot of the ones I own. Or any cars essentially is an MR2, I don't know. Yeah, I do hope they do some tweaks to the handling model at some point, because sometimes the oversteer can get a little unrealistic. But man, this boy's fast though. I mean, like, I fed it 850 horses, so of course it's going to be fast. We've already blasted past 220 mph. We're about to lap people. Oops. Yeah, this is a really hard car to drive really fast in, for sure. But man, this thing sounds amazing though, I love it. Yeah, right now I'm trying to aim for that NA2 NSX. Yeah, see, we're already doing like over 220 miles an hour in this game, in this thing. Yeah. Here, yeah, we did not, obviously. Hey, we got our daily workout. Oh wait, that's like from way back. Yeah. Anyways, let's go somewhere else. Actually, I will let y'all decide on which car we could do, which car or something. Road car, Japan, all-wheel drive. Oh, S2K is in the used car dealership. All right. Actually, let's check out the used car dealership for a little bit. See what else is there other than the S2K. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what we got. The S660, the A12 Abarth, R32, Z8. Actually, oh yeah, there's an S2K. Oh my gosh, 100 grand! I want to play this so bad, LMAO. I want to play this so bad in a PS5. Oh my gosh, these cars. The S2K is... Oh dear, the S2K is pretty darn expensive for what it is, honestly. I'm surprised the S800 is 44 grand in this game. I thought it'd be like 60 or even 70, knowing how rare it is and how much significance it's played to the, you know, to Honda and all that. So yeah, I do find that a little sus. But hey, I guess. Anyways, back to the. Oh yeah, it's a 3 million credit. 3 million credit. Blame hot version and opera performance. Yeah, and Spoon, and frickin' who else? Oh yeah, Amuse. Amuse, frickin' Amuse. Anyways, let us. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys decide on what car we could take. That's a lot of credits indeed. Yes. I'll take out the AMG GTR for a little bit. Then we're gonna buy ourselves an NA2 Type R. Yeah, I have driven the S2K in Sport a lot. Plus 100 grand isn't that hard to earn. Meanwhile, 500 is that's kind of another story. But not as bad like as in Sport somehow. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I meant to go to Europe for a little bit. Okay, well, we'll hop in here. Just give it a nice little coffee sip real quick. They'll probably do change it to the economy of the game. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, I really do hope that some changes will be made, because as much as I love this game to death, it's still not perfect. Anyways, here we go. Yes, I have anti-lag in this AMG GTR. Man, I cannot wait for the new Vantage to be in GT7. It's kind of long overdue for them to have the new Vantage. Yeah, I'd love for them to have the new Vantage in this game. They don't really have to do much either. Just dub in the sounds from the AMG GT. Maybe make them a little louder a little bit. They don't really have to do much to the sound. Maybe it's like the handling characteristics for sure, yeah. The new Vantage would look amazing in this game. I 110% agree. Yeah, there's still a lot of cars I really want to see them add. A lot of new cars and tracks, obviously. Oops, sorry, sorry. Every single car in this game is pure eye candy, yes. Every Scapes is too, I agree. Oh man, I love I love the way this game looks. And the menus, yes. Again, regardless of whether or not you're in the PS5 or PS4 version, you're gonna love the game's graphics. The new Vantage is the third-gen Camaro's cousin. Okay. Is a third-gen Camaro's cousin. Yes. I also want... I'm pretty sure many of us really want to see the C8 in this game, too. I wish Lancia was in this game. Lancia is! Lancia is in the game. The Stratos and Delta would look beautiful there. Like I said, Lancia is in this game. It is in this game. Lancia is in this game. It's just that they're in the used car, either in the used car dealer or the... Yeah, they're in the used car dealers now. Yes, it is. Lancia is in this game. Alpha is present as well. Alpha and Lancia are in GT7. Man, it's kind of hard to focus! Ah, oh, crap. Yeah, it's hard to focus when all you're focused on is looking at the chat as well. I'm so sorry. What is it with me and my inability to do clean races in this game right now? This is a really hard game to play while streaming, not gonna lie. This game does require a lot of focus. I saw all the cars from the dealership menus, not the used car menus. Yeah. Yeah, my AMG GT is kind of ruined right now. What kind of connections does Kaz have to get the SLR and Stellantis licenses? I have no idea. But honestly, if Kaz's connections are that strong, clean race bonus what? If Kaz's connections are that strong, you know, we'll buy ourselves an NA2 Type R. Oh, by the way, so your boy just wrapped up binging Drive to Survive season 4, and I gotta say, I echo a lot of people in saying that it is the least impressive series. It is the least impressive season in the series so far. Yeah, I personally did not like it. Your videos are entertaining as heck, so that description is invalid. I know. Again, just satire. Just sarcasm. Yeah, appreciate the love, as always. I've never been into those kinds of shows. Well, probably for good reason, yeah. This song gives strong GT2 vibes, I can tell. But yeah, DTS Season 4 for me was just so disappointing. And for a lot of people too, apparently. Like, honestly, all the fake... There's just so much fake drama that I can stand. And also, like... Last season's Formula 1 didn't really need Drive to Survive, if I'm being honest. Like, as long as you watch the whole thing entirely. Yeah, you don't really need Drive to Survive. Because really, like... That season was entertaining in and of itself. And Drive to Survive kind of missed out on a good bit of, like... Drive to Survive missed out on a good bit of, like, actual events and actual pieces, bits of the show that actually happened. But, well, at the same time, they were entertaining enough to make their own story, but they missed out on it, and it sucks. Like, with the Nikita Mazepin special episode, not once did they cover his little altercations with a certain girl during, like, the beginning, like, towards the end of 2020, as well as, like, a lot of his other more controversial opinions. Nor did they mention his crash with Calamai a lot. I mean, like, his incident with Calamai a lot. Not once did they mention any of that, but instead they just wanted to make... They only mentioned his struggles in Formula 1 only. Also, less coverage on Mick, too. And no Seb Vettel. At all. And they hyped him up in the promos and the trailers, but... And they even filmed a freaking interview with the guy. I swear, man, it never made it to the show. It's stupid. I've watched few car-related movies, but the best one I've seen was Ford vs. Ferrari. Yes, exactly. Honestly, Ford vs. Ferrari... It's such a great movie, honestly. I think we need more movies like Ford vs. Ferrari. Like motorsports-based movies. Like Rush, Ford vs. Ferrari, and all that. Yeah, like... Something as an antidote to modern Fast and Furious, because Fast and Furious, let's be honest, it's kind of hopeless. No matter... Regardless of how badly the last one did. Also, finally making progress on the NFS Undercover video. Nice. I love the rawness of Ford vs. Ferrari. I agree, me too. That's why I loved it as well. There's very little CG used in that movie, and it showed. Well, of course they used some bit of editorial, computer-generated trickeries in some bits, but it was really mostly proper raw stunts and real engine sounds, so that I tip my hat greatly. We need more of it. Fast and Furious was never meant to be a street racing movie only. True. But the fans will, a lot of the core audience, the core fans, they'll always remember it as like the yeah, one of the movies that really got them into street racing and car culture. Well, yeah. And the fact that they're just trying to abandon that fan base right now, just for the sake of making more money in the box office, it sucks. It's essentially a betrayal, really, as much as I like to hyperbolize it, but yeah. Some car crashes were CGI, but my gosh, they looked realistic and convincing. Yeah, they did them really well. The fifth one was the last realistic one. Yeah, exactly, to be honest. Well, I say realistic, but they had to pull like a 10,000 ton, maybe a bajillion ton freaking vault with 2 chargers. That's like the least, that was like the, okay, that was like the thing that really convinced me that they were going in a direction that I'm just not gonna like. Is the audio faster than the video on my part? Oof. I don't know, my internet's just a little really wonky right now. So yeah, I'm sorry for like some audio delays. Overall audio is good, thank you. Appreciate it. The video is delayed like 15 seconds. Oh dear. Again, like, we're trying to... My internet, yo, it's my freaking internet, like... Like, this internet is really not meant for streaming at all. Which sucks. Fast and Furious 5 was literally the perfect ending. They all escaped the cops with a lot of money. They lived happily without worrying about the cops. But no, FNF 6. For me, I thought 7 was a perfect ending. Yeah, and honestly, with Paul Walker's passing and all that, it would have been a great play to the series. But no, because money. Again, I just get the sense that allow the series to die out. Yeah, I know Paul Walker would have wanted the series to continue on without him, but a lot of the fans never wanted it in the first place. FNF 8 was a mistake, I agree. 8 and 9 were absolute mistakes, honestly. FNF 8, first time I saw it was fine, a little bit better than I expected, but second time I was just like, what the heck? And don't even get me started on 9, man. 9 just never needed to be made. And of course that incident with John Cena didn't help either. Also, FNF, like with 9, they also started going the SJW route too. FNF 7 was for Paul, FNF 8 was made by Paul. Yeah, he literally said that. Oh dear. F10, your seatbelt was when Dom's ancestor rises from the beginning. The race in Cuba was fire as heck. I agree. That opening race in Cuba was awesome, but the rest was eh. I agree. Yeah. Honestly, like if that year, like 2017, that same year too, Baby Driver was released, and it was a much better Fast and Furious movie than F8. Whatever. It was a much better Fast and Furious movie than Fast and Furious 8, and it was made better too. The Cuba race is something FH5 could never do, yeah. Oops. Dude, why can't we explore street racing culture around the world? The Cuban car culture is great to explore in an FNF, in a whole FNF movie. Exactly, man. Again, it's just that these movies are more catered towards the non-car audience now because that makes the most money, and it really shows what they want in the end. At the end of the day, it's honestly Universal is one of the worst and least ethical production companies in Hollywood right now. That and Disney for me. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, like, freaking yeah, Universal and Disney are just two of the most greedy, scummy POS companies in all of Hollywood today, if you ask me. And yeah, it's just stupid that that's the main motivation for FNF movies now, like just to make money with little in the way of art and sense. It's just stupid, man. These movies have just become stupid, man, and not in a good way too. Not Sorry, but we need to see the entire Dom family tree first. Sheesh. The flashbacks with the NASCAR moments in the '80s, Dom and his brother, Dom racing his brother, were the best parts of F9. Yeah, I honestly agree. Like, it would have worked so much better as a Dom solo movie, honestly. But I never understood why they just never really decided to, make like solo character spin-off movies. Just to explore each individual character like Brian and Dom. Stupid. Baby Driver is a fantastic movie. It'll be considered a classic in the future. Oh, for sure. It's already being considered a classic now. You see, you can make... Yeah, you see, you can make, freaking good, entertaining car films that still make sense and still obey the laws of physics. Has logic. Yeah. Letty the movie. Actually, I've had some really cool ideas about how they could do a Letty solo movie. Matter of fact, a Letty solo movie that takes place, between Fast and Furious 4 and Fast and Furious 6 and during the events of Fast 5. I think that would be so. I think that would be so dope. I think that would have been dope. Also, a Brian O'Connor solo movie. Heck, a Brian O'Connor solo trilogy, in fact, would also give an excuse for Cody Walker to play as Brian O'Connor too. I think that would be pretty dope too. So yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, the first movie would be, of course, a prequel to the original Fast and Furious. The second would be between Too Fast, Too Furious and Fast and Furious 4, because I would personally love to know, like, his origins, like, before, like how he got back into the good graces of the right side of the law. And the third movie, the third movie is probably going to be like, his life post, like, post Fast and Furious 7, like, getting to grips with it a little bit, see a little bit more of that, see what they can do with it. Edgar Wright is one heck of a Fast and Furious, the Baby Driver. Let's go. I love Edgar Wright as a director. He's fantastic. Oh yeah, agreed. That'd be amazing. Thank you. I'm curious about Fat F10, knowing that I don't care for Fast and Furious 10 anymore. Honestly, there is a short film about the origins of the R34. Yeah, we had that, but I'm more curious about what happened after Too Fast, Too Furious, and before Fast and Furious 4. Brian will come back, of course. I really get the feeling that they just want to cash in more for that cash and all that stuff. And of course, we're gonna get more dumb excuses for China marketing. Yeah, it'll just be a dumpster fire. I agree. That's why I'm just not gonna care. That's why I actually pirated Fast and Furious 9. I wasn't gonna give Universal a single penny. Yeah, I wasn't gonna give Universal a single penny. Especially knowing how scummy they are. I'd rather them develop Jurassic Park so that Fast and Furious can just can go back to its street racing roots and please the core fans more. Because I get the feeling that the only time that they want to please the core fans is with nostalgia baiting, and that's not the way to do it. If you ask me, nostalgia baiting the older fans is not the way to do it, if you ask me. I remember watching F8 on theaters with my then girlfriend. It was great on the big screen, but the new FNF movies won't hit when you watch them on. Yeah, agreed. The best Fast movie is, in my opinion, is Tokyo Drift. Yeah. Well, I think for me it's Fast and Furious 4, knowing like with my taste right now, but Tokyo Drift's a pretty close second for me too. I just want FNF to be a more grounded undercover street racing movie. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's not like I want those dumb undercover cop stuffs out of it completely. They could still implement it in a way, but I still want them to still make sense and have some good semblances of plot. Because Fast 9 barely had any. FNF is so fire. I love that one. It's the most underrated out of all of them. Oh, for sure, man. What I love the most about Fast and Furious 4 is it combines the new and old. Like, it shows us a bit of a preview of the direction that they were going to go, but also it was a love letter to the old style, to the old Fast and Furious movies, you know, back when, you know, the cars were still the stars, the stunts made sense. And there was a pretty good plot too, and the characters actually underwent a lot of really good arcs. When they brought back Han, I was like, bruh, exactly. If they're gonna bring back Han, I wouldn't mind if it was like a flashback scene, but no, they just... Money. That's the thing. Universal is just motivated by greed and money now. The same way Vin Diesel is motivated by greed and money and the need to stay relevant. Yeah, Vin Diesel's ego just wouldn't allow the series to die. Vin Diesel's... It's really all down to Vin Diesel's dumb ego. Han's a cyborg. That was hard for me to focus. I love that they brought back Sean and Twinkie, but I don't like the way they were brought back. Ah, same here, man. Same here. Exactly. It's just as like dumb comic relief characters. When we know, if you've watched Tokyo Drift, you know the important roles that they had there. Should have made his alternate ending from car discussions with Sung Kang Ken too funny. Oh, hello, Jesse. Sometimes I feel like these races are dragging. Yeah, I get what you mean. They were street racers now build rocket cars to race against jets. Yeah, it says a lot about the whole series right now. Honestly, it's stupid. Oh man. You know what? Nah. I kind of want to buy that thing. Yeah, let's see. Because yeah, Jesse said that if you buy you said that if you buy cars in this game, it's gonna crash. At least if that is on your end, right? Well, I'm about to try buying my an NA2 NSX now. The menu music is a vibe. Yes, it is a vibe. Now on day 2 of being unable to buy cars at all. I need this patch fast. Okay, I'm about to try and buy a car, okay? Let's see if you're right, Jesse. Of course, I hope you're wrong, but... And Vroom is so far, I love it, I agree. Okay, here goes. The Rocket Fiero was crossing the Rocket Robin's territory. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I was able to buy the NSX. GT7 Moon over the castle. Ooh, yes. Got a correct collector level up. Is the best thing that's happened to me this year. Oh, yes, for sure. Oh. Yep, now your boy's broke. Now your boy is broke. Yeah, mine works. Check the car collection in your garage. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Oh, it works. It works. Yeah, Jesse, I hate to rub salt in your wounds, but mine works. Mine still works just fine. Yeah. Again, hate to rub salt into your wounds, Jesse, but mine still works fine. Like, I'm not sensing anything weird or anything like that. Yeah, sorry, Jesse. Hate to rub salt into your wounds, but this is I think this is probably your problem, man. I'm sorry. But I'm really hoping that other patch solves it for you, though. I pity Jesse, that's so terrible. Me too. Me too. Yeah, it really sucks to happen. But anyways, yeah, for sure. Japanese Clubman Cup 500. Yep, no better place to test drive your NSX than the Clubman Cup 550. Yeah, I was gonna snag the. I actually was gonna snag the NA1 Type R, in the used car dealer when I first when I got my first car and all that, but. I don't know, I was like, I might as well save it for something else. I just think like buying that would be a bit too much for me. Oh no. That's not Suzuka, it's Fuji, yes. Oh, we have a fellow NA2 Type R NSX in the form of Valerio Gallo. Man, I haven't driven this thing in a while. Woo! Ah, yes. Sasuga! Tomoaki Yamanaka, prepare to be Geet. Ochiro! And Ryota Kokubun as well. Stuck on 103 out of 424. Was working fine up until someday. I hate this FOMO garbage so much. If I end up missing out on these used cars, yeah, man, I know how you feel. I really do. There's still some used cars that I still want to buy, like a 3000 GT. There's also a couple of other cars too. Like, I couldn't get gold in like the National B license, so. I'd also love a 180 as well, but... Yeah, I'd also love a 180, but... I haven't seen it in the dang used car dealer yet. Whoops, crap. Oh man, I can't wait to build this car up. Because I do have some pretty crazy ideas. Okay, the top 3 is all that's left. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's the P in Pinot Noir? Pierre? Jesse, I don't know if you know, but yeah, who's the P in the Pinot Noir, by the way? Because I remember hearing his name a lot in the GT Academy. Not GT Academy, the FIA GT series. Okay, Adam Sassuolo is next. Pierre Lenoir. Oh yeah, I got it right. Pierre Lenoir. Only French Pierre I love is Pierre Gasly. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, Adam Sassuolo. Actually, after this, I want to see what we can do to this thing. I hope we can turbo it. Or at least supercharge it. Because I remember we could supercharge, like, the NA1 NSX in 6. I'll have to check the upgrades. But you're broke. Yeah. Well, we're gonna. Yeah, I just know that I just want to check the rate. I just want to check things there. I'm not gonna pull a trigger on stuffs yet. Plus, I want to do a 1x1 too. So I'll probably just like start with an exhaust, tires, and all that. Top it up to near 600. Whoops. Oh shoot. Sorry about that, my mom's in the room. Yeah, I may have to end this stream soon, because, I got other stuff.